Whoever loves the Quran, he loves Allah and His Messenger. And Uthman bin Affan used to say, لو طهرت قلوبكم ما شبعتم من كلام ربكم. If your hearts are pure, you would never have enough from the book of your Lord. But mashallah, we're quick to complain about the length of Qiyam al-Layl. Because I cannot connect, I cannot relate, I cannot understand, I cannot analyze, I cannot reflect, I cannot read between that lines, I cannot taste the sweetness of what the Shaykh is reciting because I don't speak the language. So we have to learn that. أقول ما تسمعون استغفر الله لكم فاستغفروا إنه الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. قراءة القرآن يا إخوتي في الله is what is needed as a nafilah that will bring you closer. But according to Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, he said, take a look at your heart. Look at it. Don't do what everyone else is doing, but look at it. And see what increases your iman. Is it that when you recite the book of Allah, you feel that warmth in your heart? Or when you listen or read the seerah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that would touch you? Or when you sit alone and you reflect of the creation of the heavens and the earth, that is the thing that moves you. You yourself have to know what your heart desires and what increases your iman. We all know the limits of halal and haram, but we all fall into haram things because the level of iman is low. None of us sitting here that if I say to him interest is haram would say, I didn't know that. I really didn't know. But most of us really, إِلَّا مَا رَحِمَ رَبُّكَ, we're not much concerned about, oh, I'm not giving, I'm not taking, I'm just giving. I need a house for the family. The car is not reliable, I have to go get it. You know, we all try to work around it. We know looking haram thing is haram, but we still look. Why? Because the level of iman is low. But if you increase the level of iman, then you will receive this. Because Allah yaqul, فَإِذَا أَحْبَبْتَ, the moment that I love that individual, كُنْتُ سَمْعَهُ, I am, literally means I am his hearing. Means I will filter everything that he hears. He will not hear anything but ta'ah. He will not see anything but what I am pleased with. He will not touch anything except what would lead him to Jannah. He will not take one step towards anything other than ta'ah or ibadah. يقال in ثبت رواية that a man by the name Thabit, a righteous man, was traveling. And as you know, those days people used to travel by foot. And this man traveled. And he consumed everything that he had, that he was carrying. And he passed by a wall, a garden, hadiqah. And the branch of the trees that were coming from the garden was sticking out. And then outside of the fence, outside of the wall, there was an apple. And he looked at it and said, Subhanallah, rizqun saqahu Allahu ilayh. A rizq that was given to me by my Lord. And he started eating. And when you're hungry, ya ikhwati fillah, you know how you feel. That walks your thinking and your common sense. And then, after he ate half of it, he looked up and he realized the apple tree belongs to that garden. And the garden is not his. Therefore, the apple is not halal for him. So he went around and he went to the gate of the garden and he went to the keeper and he said, I ate half of the apple. Would you please forgive me? He said, I am not the owner of this. I cannot forgive you. You have to go to the owner of the garden. قال ومن صاحبها قال بينك وبينه يوم والليل. He said, the distance between you and that man is a distance of a day and night. You have to travel that far just to ask him to forgive you half of an apple. Not mal al-yatim, not thousands of dollars, but half of an apple. So he went to the man of the garden and the man listened to him. And then the man, he said, you ate from my tree without my permission. He said, yes, and he looked down. He said, you ate something that did not belong to you. He said, yes. قال والله ثم والله, I will never forgive you. I will not forgive you. إلا بالشرط. Unless you accept my condition. قال خذ لنفسك ما أردت. He said, take for yourself whatever you want. قال أن تنكح ابنتي, for you to marry my daughter. However, my daughter is deaf, she's blind, she's mute, and she cannot walk. She's completely paralyzed. Completely paralyzed. قال ثابت. The man said, it is my fault that I ate from your apple tree. It is my responsibility. أجاهد الله فيها. I will do my best to please Allah towards this. So he did the nikah. And he walked into the room not knowing what to say. According to the father, she can't hear him. She can't see him. She cannot talk to him. Nor can she walk to welcome her husband. In her wedding night. قال ما أقول, what should I say? He said, I will say Assalamu alaikum for the angels in the room. And he said, Assalamu alaikum. And to his surprise, the young lady replied and said, Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. And he said, Subhanallah, your father told me you can't talk, you can't see, you can't hear, you can't walk, and you just walked towards me, and you shook my hand. She said, he's right. I'm deaf when it comes to ma'asiyah. I'm blind when it comes to ma'asiyah. I'm mute when it comes to ghiba and namima. I don't touch haram, I don't walk towards haram. فَكَشَّفَ الْغِطَاءَ فَكَشَّفَ النِّقَابَ. And he removed, and she was the best, the most beautiful woman that a man can imagine, according to him. And then from those two was Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. This is the seed. Why? حَفِظَ السَّمْعَ وَالْبَصَرَ وَاللِّسَانِ. So when you are wali of Allah and you do the nawafil, Allah will protect you. Allah will protect you from haram. And haram will not be accessible to you. Even if you try, say, no, for the khair that you did, I will protect you. So let us, ya ikhwati fillah, let us be awliya Allah. It's not far. La wallahi. It's not far. Try till next Friday. Try it. Do the extra nawafil. Don't say Ramadan is over. Allah, this hat was the hat for Ramadan. I'll put it here until next Ramadan. La. Continue with the a'mal al-khayr that you were doing. Continue with it. Give. Say khayr. Give to the needy, to the yatim, to the faqir, to the poor people. feed them. Be kind to your wife and to your children. Be kind to yourself and avoid ma'asi, and you will see the fruit of that. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم دمر الكفار والمشركين. اللهم ارحمنا فأنت بنا راحم، ولا تعذبنا فأنت علينا قادر. اللهم لا تدع لنا في مقامنا هذا ذنبا إلا غفرته، ولا دينا إلا أديته. اللهم ارحم المسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، واقم الصلاة يرحمكم الله.
تقدموا يا أخوان، تقدموا. Brothers, move forward. The camera.